Hello, today I'm going to be setting some chilli and some pepper seeds. I went to Wilco's the other day and bought some seeds. So here they are. Let's set them. The varieties I'm growing here are Romano mixed. This is a sweet pepper. Mini red. This is a sweet pepper. California Wonder. This is a sweet pepper. Hot Scotch. This is a hot pepper. Habanero. That's a hot one as well. Peppers and chilies like a temperature of at least 20 degrees C, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit in order to germinate. So at the moment, relatively cold here in the UK. It's currently about 1 degree C, which is about 33.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So relatively chilly. And tonight it's going to get down to about -3 degrees C, which is about 26.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So I wouldn't even consider trying to germinate them out here in the polytunnel. So I'm going to be putting them on a warm windowsill, and this should help to provide the microclimate in order to allow them to germinate. So I'm germinating them in these cell trays, which are going to then go onto another tray and then onto the windowsill. So the way I've done it is I've got my multi-purpose compost like this in the cell trays, and what I do is I fill them up and I push them down quite hard like this so that the seeds have a nice firm base to root on. Don't be shy to use quite a bit of compost, because yes, you are using up more compost, but the seeds will thank you for the stronger base in which to germinate from. And then what I do is get my seeds like you can see here, just lay them on like that, and then proceed to cover them over. Just like so, and I make sure I've got my tags on like that so that one does not forget what they are growing. So I placed one seed in each cell, and you can see there's quite a few in here. So some of these cells have got 6 bays, so we've got about 6, 12, and some have got 4, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's about 26 seeds in here, so that's quite a nice amount of plants, provided they all germinate. The same is true with the other lot that I've set over there. Now, with regards to watering, I use a little watering can like this. I think this is a Ward one. I found Ward to be a good company when it comes to manufacturing watering cans. And what I do is I use rainwater collected from the water butt, and I like the water to be a little bit tepid before I water, particularly something like chilli or pepper seeds, so you don't shock them. So what you can do is leave this a safe distance away from something like a radiator to help to warm it up. And also with regards to the compost that I am using here, I warmed it up a little bit by keeping it inside for a while before I put the seeds into it. That way that you're not shocking the seeds, and I think that's quite a good thing to do. Regarding watering, I would water once or twice a week at this time of year. You don't want the seeds to be absolutely sopping wet, so make sure that it's relatively dry before you re-water, and hopefully they should germinate within about 3 weeks, probably a little bit quicker than that, but 3 weeks would be a good time span to aim for in order for germination. Hope you enjoyed that, people. If you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and you can always check me out on Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram if indeed you're interested. Thank you very much for viewing.